right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. I'm gonna keep it clean. Touch gloves, let's do it.
They had to wait 1 extra week. They get 2 extra rounds. Song Yadong and Ricky Simón scheduled for the co-headliner last week. Now they're shifted to the main event here tonight.
Ready, let's fight.
Ricky Simón, the small favorite, is in the white. Song Yadong is in the black. Simón very much known as the grinder. He has landed 14 takedowns in a single UFC fight. That was with 3 rounds to work. He says he'll get better with having 5 rounds. The cardio, not an issue for him.
Ricky Simón showing a lot of respect for Song Yadong, not really charging in there like he normally does. Song is building his reads right now, trying to figure out how he wants to approach this challenge.
Simón also trying to get his mind ready for this 5-round pace as well, so I think we're seeing a little bit of a different patience out of him. Got a long fight.
For a leg, and that's the first strike thrown by Song Yadong, the leg kick. One of the few blemishes on the record of Ricky Simón came against Uriah Faber, who's in the corner of Song Yadong, when he just, I think, made a rookie mistake, even though he wasn't a rookie, but he just kind of charged in there, didn't really respect the power on the other side. Perhaps more calculated as he looks to throw himself in the fire here.
Absolutely, in Sacramento too, you know, all the recipe for just a very difficult victory. And Uriah Faber kind of steamrolled him there, but Ricky Simón, as he has said time and time again, he doesn't lose, right? He gets chances to learn. And that was a chance to learn.
Ooh. So you stance switch, and Song claps the body.
You could tell Yadong's team knows that Ricky shoots after that right hand because they're looking for that back knee right up the middle. You saw Song land the calf kick and then come with the right knee. He's looking to time that right knee when Ricky changes levels. That's why he's sitting and waiting for Ricky right now. He wants to meet him at that level change.
Fingers up.
He's looking for an uppercut or a knee, something to scoop Ricky Simón's head up when Ricky changes level. That's what you can see out of Yadong right now.
Bit of a layoff ending for each of these fighters since they were last in action. For Song Yadong, it was a main event against Corey Sandhagen right here at the Apex last September. That was called after the 4th round because of a cut above the left eye of Song Yadong that was pretty gnarly. It took him a month to heal up from that and get back to training. For Ricky Simón, it was Long Island last July when he took out Jack Shore. Clinch along the fence. First time tonight they lock up.
That was a beautiful double jab right hand landed for Ricky Simón. Song tried to get a little more aggressive, and Ricky dove into the clinch.
How about Song here?
He's doing a really good job of controlling that clinch.
Simón reverses position and shakes him off. 90 seconds to go, round 1. Oh, big clubbing right hand from Simón.
And that's, both of them have a super good right hand, and they're both going to be dodging that the whole fight from one another. Simón lands the first right hand, though.
A smile after eating the leg kick from Song.
I think when you look at Song, I think he believes he checked it and it hurt Simón on that one.
Yep.
1 minute. Yeah, he's biting on it.
Oh, quick left from Song that time.
When Song Yadong explodes into his strikes, he is so fast. He gets right in your face. And Simón right now is level changing every time. He's got to be very careful that Song doesn't throw a knee up there, right up the middle.
And he may have overheard the team alpha male corner of Song Yadong. I think Simón's starting to bite on some of these feints. Perhaps it provides an opening. 25 seconds to go in the first round.
There it is. Good. All good. Hands up. Keep scoring with that low kick.
Ooh, big swing and a miss twice. There will be no commercial breaks for the entire duration of the main event. He's been working with Colin Oyama the last several fights, and it has paid off. Fernando Padilla out of that camp tonight as well, getting the big win over Julian Erosa a few fights ago. Song believes he found an opening. He's kicking and little trash talk as we start round 2.
That jab is going to be huge for both these gentlemen because they're so good at landing and finding that power shot. A jab will really help them find one another. Especially because they're close to the same height.
Dom, you surprised at all? Only 2 takedown attempts from Simón in the first round, didn't land any of them.
Not surprised at all because it's a 5-round fight. You got to be careful with your energy expenditure for 5 rounds, especially against a guy like Song.
Also the fact that Song just defended it so well.
Yeah.
Right? That was much harder than...
Oh! Hurt him bad. Song Yadong trying to pounce here. Guillotine attempt from Song with Simón locking his hands. And he's out of it. Turns into a takedown for Simón.
Oh, that was just a beautiful transition for Simón there. You have to give credit to him because he got hurt, he got rocked, and then dropped down to a double at the perfect time when you saw Yadong attack. You've got to change levels in those situations.
All right, we're seeing... Oh, wow. Okay, so that knockdown, as it were, that was a clash of heads as they came together. We just saw on our replay monitor here in the booth. And we just saw a no contest last week after a fight-ending sequence between Bobby Green and Jared Gordon. And then Kelvin Gastelum had a clash of heads against Chris Curtis in round 2, which perhaps played an influence in the judges' scorecards. Nonetheless, we play on here, 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, we just saw the clash of heads with Bobby Green as well recently in the last card. So that happens all the time. These guys were able to keep it together. Nice reffing.
Oh, body work, Song Yadong.
Song throws so hard. His punch, he is not holding anything back. When he gets in the range and he lets his hands go, he is throwing to try to finish Ricky Simón every time.
That exchange with the head clash led to the only takedown of the fight for Simón, but of course not a lot of ground control time. And now Song sits onto that left hand.
That was a beautiful setup. He went right hand to the body first, then he come back with the left hook.
Song's found his mark. He's found the timing of Simón in this round. He's landed a lot more, and not just landing, he's landing significant strikes.
Yeah.
And you're seeing the teep kicks start to land. That's setting up the power shots. He's using the teep kicks as the jab to find his range against Simón.
And discourage Simón from level changing. He keeps showing him things up the middle.
He's also showing that knee and then going to a southpaw right hook, left overhand. That one right there, very clean. He shows the knee to stop Simón from going underneath his punch, and then he follows it up from a southpaw stance. It's very creative.
Ooh, they come together again. Song walking him back to the fence.
Great balance by Song on these punches as well. He's keeping his balance, not falling over at all.
He never overthrows, D. He just throws it from the right position.
Final minute, round 2.
Speed. 45 seconds. Load up. Good. Hey, don't read. Don't read. Don't be there. Touch. Working that speed. There you go. Have some fun. Load up.
Ooh. Came close with the counter, and now he goes left hand to the liver.
Those body shots are hurting. Every time Simón gets caught along the fence and he starts to lose him, he doesn't go to the head, he goes to the body. Simón's gonna have to do something to get some respect, to get this guy from just walking him down. That'll help.
You called it, DC.
More takedowns. It'll help Ricky Simón.
Top half, and Simón trying to score here in the final seconds, as is Song Yadong from bottom position with some hammer fists. How about that for a frantic exchange? UFC 288 will be available on ESPN Plus pay-per-view in the US and UFC.com/PPV everywhere else. Third round underway. And after being an even money underdog, Song Yadong has swelled to being a favorite at near -300 after 2 rounds.
One thing Ricky's doing really well too, nice shot down the pipe. But what he's been doing so well is not backing straight up. Ricky's always going laterally, side to side. He's not going in straight lines. That's really helping him so far with setting up those shots as well.
Oh. 3-2 from Song that time. We're at the corner of Ricky Simón, tell him that they believed he'd be able to get a takedown, and that time his left hand got too low.
Ouch.
Not a body shot. It was below the belt. Yikes.
On the money.
You rarely see that from a punch. Luckily, Simón
Right over here. Right there.
appears to be dealing with it well.
Song. There. You ready? Okay. Hold on, stop. We're right there. I know you came
After
down.
a break
Just
of
watch
under
it.
1 minute, your action will resume.
Good, that's it. Keep touching with the jab. They don't open up, Sean. Use that double jab. You landed too. He's about to load up. Good guard. Bring him in. Fake the knee. Hey, fake the knees when he's sliding back like that. Now bring the hands afterwards. He gets close. So throw you out. Stay in position. Looking good, bro.
Bit of a chess match going on the feet right now. 90 seconds into round 3. Step in from Simón that time.
When you go. You're looking good. Good guard. You go.
Simón punching into a takedown attempt. Song was ready for it.
He telegraphed that one a little bit. You can see him starting to level change. Song started to defend before Ricky even got down into his stance to shoot. Showed that one far too early.
I think Song knows that Simón pretty much is just looking for the takedown behind the hands. It's not really like throwing the hands just to land the hands.
Yes.
And so it's keeping Song being able to just see that second piece of the transition.
And that's why he's not respecting the hands, because he's not throwing things to hurt him right now.
He's throwing it to set up the shot.
Yep.
Oh, I saw that again in round 2. What do you think he should do, Don?
Well, he's doing that right there. Double jab, feint in, and then when when Song reacts, then time your shot. But you got to put two together. It's
And just
not
hit him
easy.
hard. You might just need to bite down on the mouth guard, throw a right hand with some intent to let Song Yadong know that I am going to tag you hard if you don't show me some respect and you stay in my face the entire time.
Eventually, you got to stand your ground and just let a
Yes.
nice 6-punch combination go to the body and header, ending with a high kick to show him I'm here to knock you out too. Something like that.
Well, because look at what Song's throwing.
Yep.
Right? He knows that he is under attack from the takedowns. Oh!
That hurt. That hurt.
Left to a reaction from Simón, who circles away.
Bring him to you. Keep hurting him, Song.
Simón wore it well and recovered well, but that wobbled him for a moment.
I like the body work of Simón. That would really support him, just to keep faking up high and then go to the body of Song. Because that's what's landing for him. It's hard to hit Song in the head. He's having a tough time finding him.
And Song starting to find the timing a little bit when Simón enters. There's a combination that backed him up. Final minute of round 3.
I think we're going to see Ricky try to really pick up the pace in the next 2 rounds, if I'm going to be honest. I think that's part of the plan. It could be wrong, but if I'm Ricky, I'm kind of like looking at this style. He's kind of conserving a little for only 4 and 5, but I don't know.
Now he has to do something different.
Yeah, Song
because
is
if
strong.
I'm judging the fight, he's down 3 rounds to 0.
Yep, I agree. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of that he's believing is, okay, in the 4 and 5, I'm going to pick up the pace on the takedowns, maybe.
Got to do something.
And Song doing so well, moving forward and back, pressuring the right way, and really defending takedowns. Nice lean back by Simón, too. I mean, those leans aren't easy to time.
He's got great eyes. I mean, he's got great eyes.
Those aren't easy to
Watch your
time.
head. Stop.
We head to the main event rounds. Kind of dipped the crown of his head.
Hey, well, earlier it was a clash of head that dropped him.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, then you saw that one. Simón has a legit right to say, hey, man, we got to fix this.
And the other thing is you can't walk into the pocket with your chin up. So it's kind of a mixture of, this is a fight.
Coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action from the Apex tonight. UFC Fight Night post-show is on ESPN+. Karen Bryant is in studio with Alan Chauvin and Michael Chiesa to break down tonight's big results, plus Megan O'Leary interviews the big winners. That's only on ESPN+ coming up next. Flying knee for Simón. Oh, body shot from Song, who puts together a combination.
Song's boxing is sick, man.
Yes, all day.
Counter right hand from Song Yadong.
Here it comes.
Simón's corner asking him to continue to move forward and level change. There it is. And Song with a nice sprawl. Simón, second effort, backs him to the fence, but that's about it.
He did exactly what his coaches asked. They said when he defends takedown 1, hit him with another one. This time he went 3 takedowns deep and none of them worked.
Do that all day. Keep scoring with the low kick. Keep flowing. His legs are busted up. Keep flowing. Keep flowing. Control that range. Good guard, brother. Bring something behind that.
And perhaps the grappling
Stack it.
approach and preparation of Song Yadong going down to Austin, Texas is paying dividends now. He's been able to keep the fight where he wants it for the duration so far.
And again, look at how Ricky's circling instead of going straight back. He's trying to pull Song into something. I mean, Song's not biting, though. He's staying balanced. He's doing a good job being prepared for what Ricky's trying to set up so far.
Yeah, Ricky's doing a good job of moving off the line.
Yep.
But Dominic, this is new, right? This is not the Ricky Simón that we're used to. Ricky Simón is usually the guy going forward. So what Song Yadong has done is pretty much changed the way that he approaches the fight by just pressuring him and moving forward into him and putting so much damage on him that he doesn't want to run the risk of taking anything too big because he knows Song Yadong's too powerful. When in reality, I feel he would have more success on the takedowns if he was more forward.
Oh.
Shorter man generally wants to move forward, right, DC?
Yes.
In these fights with kicks and everything else.
The wrestling guy wants to be moving forward.
Yep. Ooh,
Nice big swings, nice counter from Song Yadong. 2 minutes to go, round 4.
Simón has done a good job this round, landing some jabs, though. And honestly, all night his jab has landed because I don't know if Song respects it.
It's also not a full commitment to throw that jab, and it sets up his doubles. So the jab can get through. You just got to make sure you're stopping that double leg.
Yeah.
You don't want to eat the big shot. That was a good check by Simón on that one.
Nice slip from Song. Evading damage on the retreat that time, and then goes right back into the fire. And for Song Yadong, 13th fight in the UFC. Looks to be evolving, still just 25 years old. So deep in his fight career, long on experience. Without a doubt, China's best hope for a male UFC champion, and proven that he definitely belongs in this bantamweight Shark Tank in the top 10. Oh man, counter shot. And he's starting to draw out some big reactions from Simón.
Nice straight left there by Ricky Simón.
30 seconds. Bend the knees, watch the takedown.
Simón hanging in. He's stuck the jab a couple of times. But Song Yadong has absolutely stifled where Ricky Simón is best. Oh!
Down
Left hook sets him down right at the horn. Ricky Simón has his work cut out for him with 5 minutes to go. Needs a stoppage to keep his 5-fight win streak intact.
Corner told him as much too. You're gonna have to go hit this guy. You gotta get him out of there, Ricky.
With Dominic Cruz and Daniel Cormier, Brandon Fitzgerald, with you from the UFC Apex. Megan Levy, part of our crew tonight as well. Post show is coming up next year from the Apex on ESPN+. Simón trying for a big comeback victory. And he lands a big right.
Simon's team knows he's got to land a big shot and get Song out of there. He's behind him. Oh, nasty right hand timed by Song.
And you wonder how recovered Simón was able to get with that 60 seconds as Song Yadong perhaps looks to pile on.
He's got the timing of Simon's jab, and now he's just throwing an overhand right over the top of it, clipping him in the ear every time he throws. See, every time.
Oh!
Followed it with
Another left hook. Simón is down.
That was nasty.
Song Yadong pouncing on him. And he wobbles him again.
Shots. That's
And
it.
that's gonna do
Gave
it.
him a good shot to
In the
finish, too.
5th round,
That was great wrestling.
Song Yadong
Fight.
is absolutely at home with the best bantamweights in the world. And what a response for Song Yadong. After his main event last time out, he was able to show grit and toughness. This time, he showed skill and the ability to put it away in the final rounds.
Yeah, right here you see Song Yadong landing a shot that puts him out. But watch here, guys. This right here, boom, another left hook that just starches Simón. I don't know if Ricky Simón ever recovered from that shot before the end of that other round. Look at him slip. Watch him come back with the left hook. Nasty. Right on the chin, drops Ricky Simón, jumps on him and gets the finish. Song Yadong needed to make a statement, and that is exactly what he did with that performance. He looked fantastic tonight.